On the West Bank today, what looked like a Louisiana waterfall. The Army Corps demonstrated critical features of the new hurricane defenses, which include surge gates and a massive pumping station along what you might think of as the West Bank's Mr. Go. It begins with a smoke signal, a black cloud that belches from a row of diesel engines, each 5,400 horsepower. And within seconds, the pumps spring into action. When operating at full steam, enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool in 5 seconds.
The city of New Orleans and the greater New Orleans area has the best risk reduction system that they have ever seen.
8 of the 11 pumps are operational now. Today, they run only 2 at a time, so as not to empty the West Bank.
As far as the pumps themselves go, we could absolutely turn them all on if we needed to, but we don't want to draw down the water behind us too much.
The Corps also demonstrated the twin feature of this project. Before the pumps ever crank up, operators will close 2 giant wings that form the country's largest sector gate, 225 feet.
And we'll actually get divers out here well in advance of a storm to make sure no debris is blocking the closing of the gates, which is the Gulf Intercoastal Waterway.
Until now, the Intracoastal Waterway and the Harvey Canal practically invited storm surge. Today, they can be sealed shut, giving the West Bank its first true hurricane defenses.
So we're able to take the fight out of those backyards along the Harvey and Algiers canals and bring it down here.
Today, anyway, the machines worked as designed. Unfortunately, the system can only truly be tested by some future storm with a name. The Corps says it will close the sector gate for a storm surge of about 2.5 feet or so on the Intracoastal. How wide open it would run the pumping station, or the future operators, the state would run it, would depend on factors like how much rain fell during a hurricane.